Ladies and gentlemen, we should be live. We should be good to go. Let me check the audio. We are rocking and rolling. Okay, so I hope there's at least some music so there's not any awkward silences. We got a lot. We got a fresh Mewtwo playmat, not our typical hit board. But we finally are going to talk about the number one thing I get asked since I started this YouTube channel, as a matter of fact, is investing in Pokemon. Now, I don't want to flex, but I did put all of my money on the table. All of it. Every dime. Well, not dime. Dollar bills. The Benjamins, some might say. So, I'm actually looking to start maybe a GoFundMe, if you will. That's all I have. $126. 28 if we add the $2. Lucky $2 bill. All right, so let's go. I've got a nice clean mat. Let me make sure I did put a piece of plexiglass on top. We got the top-down view. Almost to 1K subs. I appreciate that. I know we're like what 40 or 41 away. Let's do this. Hopefully we're 41 away. Can you imagine my math being off right now? Talking about investing. Maybe that's why I only have $126. Let's grab a cool. Hang on, what the heck just happened? That just asked me if I wanted to end the stream. Better not. We still live? We good? Says we're live. That was weird. I didn't know you owned a Lincoln. How fast does it go? I don't own a Lincoln. Actually, that might be the one car I've never owned. Let me get caught up with the chat. All right, let's rock and roll. That gave me a scare. It said like in live. I was like, whoa, easy. When we're ready to go live, I can take my face away. What about some questions you guys have? Because we got a lot. We even have some examples today. First of all, let me just say how wrong everybody is. They're wrong. Because everyone's like, oh, you got to buy sealed product. You got to buy sealed. Sealed this, sealed that. Sealed's the only thing going up. So you're thinking you're going to grab some sealed. This is a very big ETB. Now, we're going to open up Hidden Fates after this. I want to get this investment talk out of the way. So we got some sealed product right here. What drives sealed product? Just this one single promo card. That's it. So there's singles, which people hate, right? And then there's some people that will collect slabs. This is why I have everything. I have every example. But it's always the what if factor. Let me just put this out here while we're here. We got packs with more promos, jumbos. You never know the driving factor. So investing is something I'm actually really big into. It's what my income is for the last 10 years, as a matter of fact. 10 years as of this January. So we're at the 10.5 mark. So it's important because a lot of you guys have an idea of where you think your Pokemon's at. You guys, everyone thinks they're going to buy a sealed product when it comes out. And it's going to be, we'll call it the $5 mark. Everyone thinks their sealed product is there, and it's going to go here over time. That's it. And that's the only game plan. There's no in-between. There's nothing. But there are some sealed products that they take the other route. They kind of head south. And then typically everyone will call those the time to buy, and 20 years later when it's vintage, it might take this turn up. But you guys have no idea what it's going to do at all. And sealed product everyone's talking about is not just making this stuff up out of nowhere. It's cards like, there's raw cards. Now, that raw card right now was $1. But if you actually get that graded in that Beckett, that 9.5, it's going on eBay for actually 2 of these. $40 right now. Now, if I was really going after this card in a 9.5 Beckett or a 10, I would have to go buy that sealed product. So that's what drives these things. Hey, what's up, PokePost? What's happening, man? Go get to that 1,000 mark. I am when we shout out your new store. We got some investment talk coming up with your store. I think it'd be a fun one. All right, so everything goes into everything. So to the people out there saying, don't buy singles, you should buy sealed, like, or their way is the only way. I'm telling you, their way is wrong. It's a very one-track way of thinking, and it's all driven. This is like a spider web hung from a multiple different spots. Now, investing in these is kind of like investing in the stock market. You are picking your actual asset out, and you're hoping this particular one performs. Because let's say every card in here becomes the next Charizard, base set Charizard. Everything in here but this promo card. You have all your money in this, and you're screwed, right? Toasted off. You would have been better off buying this. So when you're buying individuals like that, that's where it could get risky, because now you have to have that perform. Everything inside this is, if we had a better example, it would be the what-if factor. We're going to talk about the what-if factor a lot, because it's the reason these have a premium. What if that's inside? Now, I know I can go buy how many, this comes with 4 booster packs. That should cost me, well, $20 for anything new, but these are like $22. Not even much of a premium. I can go out and buy 4 packs for $20 right now. But this has a premium because of the what if something is in here and it goes off. Now, mystery packs, I think, are actually going to be the best investment out there. If you want to buy sealed product, this is it. Because Evolving Skies, Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, Sun and Moon, Crystal Guardians, if any one of those pops off, I can now charge a premium for this because there's a potential that it's inside. So if this just goes nuts, absolutely nuts, and we know Crown Zenith is inside here because a bunch of YouTubers have opened these up, and you've seen one in there. Now you know, like, hey, there's that selling factor of this might have the premium. Now this costs $20, not $450 like an Evolving Skies booster box, but Evolving Skies is in here. So that one Moonbreon is driving this up. It's driving the booster box up. It's driving the ETBs up. That one single is driving the rest. It is not without these that anything else goes up. So for all the other YouTubers out there that are talking about how there's a lot of people are saying buy sealed. Look at the performance. Sealed is good. Sealed is driven not by imaginary stuff, right? The Tooth Fairy isn't just telling you to buy sealed stuff and that's it. I don't even know what the hit card is in this, but I know we're gonna get this. Shout out to the Poke Post if he's still here, because I got this from his store. So we're gonna open that today. But whatever hidden cards out, whatever the top card is in there, that's why that one's gone up so much. On top of supply and demand, most people will make the mistake, because the hardest thing you can do as an investor, I lost my marker, is figure out where you're even at on the spectrum. When new product comes out, it's probably around the 5. If you suck at things, then you don't know where to place it out in this whole entire spectrum, and that will get you in trouble. That will get you in a lot of trouble as far as investing goes. So a lot of times you'll see something that go up. So let's say Evolving Skies, $400 a box. Is $400 a box the $100 mark, or is it the $20 mark? Is it going to go to 100, or is it going to come back down? Like, was it just hype? Because right now, when something pushes up like this, we got another, let's just call this our arrow up. When you have an arrow up like this, there's 2 types of people. That's a bubble, and it's coming down. The other people think it's going to go even higher. We're already off the screen, so I can't even go there. The other people think it's going even higher. So which one of those is going to be right? That's the risk. That's the risk you run when investing in literally anything. Because you know how much it costs to make, what do we have here? You know how much it costs to make these? Both of these are the same, by the way. I would argue it costs about 5 cents, if even that, in material to make a Pokemon card. So whether it looks like this, whether it looks like Moonbreon, Charizard, your materials, I guess you could break it down to about a fire starter. You know, you could probably use it as kindling to make a fire. That's all you can, because you can't break this down. It wouldn't make a very good notepad. So your materials are actually almost useless, other than they're somewhat flammable. So you can, you probably don't want to breathe in or cook anything off of it. But there's something called, well, at least I call it the biggest lie. And a lot of people think that's a bad thing. So take the U.S. dollar, for example. What do you know? I got some here on my desk. What's different about all of these? Because I will tell you absolutely nothing. Nothing's different between this one, this one, this one, and this one. They're the same size, same fabric. They use the same ink, right? They just got different variation. That's all. The print needle came out a little bit different. That's all this is. But you believe this one is worth 100 of these, and as long as everybody else believes that, it's fine. So that is essentially what you're identifying on any of this. Where's the curve at? Where are you at in the curve? Where are we at? Do we think it's going to go up or down? Because ultimately, in the end, what you have, I just grabbed another one, is a 5-cent card. That's it. This is all you will ever have. But as long as somebody else is willing to pay you $100 for it, then technically you have a $100 card. It can go up and down in the blink of an eye. You guys think that, like, you guys talk about the boom that happened with Jake Paul. When he came in, it just drove everything. A lot of attention came in, so a lot of people started buying. So that just drives everything up. It drives the attention up. So other than that, we would have hung out here at the 5 and 1 probably forever. That newfound attention and stimulus checks, people had some extra money, paid a little extra premium for it, got to the 20. Now a lot of that faded off, but a lot of that really brought back the nostalgia factor, and people are trying to invest, drove some things up to 100. This is considered an alternative class for investing. So like the Mona Lisa. I did hear that from a YouTuber. I don't want to take his example. I forgot who said it. The Mona Lisa reference. But that's what it is. The older generation, they like to just all pile in and buy the Mona Lisa. I mean, I could print that off right now and have it, but it's just not the same. This is the same thing. Like, our generation just grew up. We like these. These are our shiny objects. They're not worth crap, but they're worth something because someone else is willing to pay for it. Listening as I'm pumping weights. All right, so what questions do you guys have just in general? And I want to start getting this out there because I really, this whole thing revolves around everybody. You can't, if everybody just went out and bought sealed stuff, it would evaporate. Imagine if everybody just went out and bought sealed booster boxes, sealed ETBs, never opened the packs, never anything. Nothing would go anywhere. That's it. Everybody would just have, your allocation essentially would just be another card store. That's it. There'd be no profit margins. Everything would just evaporate. There'd be no chase. I had this here for an example. So we're talking about just when you buy stuff like this, sealed product, you're essentially betting Crown Zenith is going to be the one that takes off. There's all kinds of sealed stuff. But these, I wanted to call this particular one out. This has all one pack. So if you're actually going to be a sealed investor, it makes a million times more sense to get something with a multitude of packs. Now, the mystery boxes will carry a little bit more of a premium because I can say whatever I want, and you know I can because there's all kinds of pictures on the box. Could be anything. We even know MJ Holdings sucks, right? But you know there's, man, but what if that one time? You can get these open boxes, and it's still cool. So you can go to Walmart right now and get the Shaman one, and you can see like a couple Lost Origins. It's like 8 packs. Got a bunch of different types. You're essentially diversified almost, if you will, as far as that goes, because they have their each individual packs. You can always break it down. You can sell that whole set as a whole as it's sealed. But the reason that sealed would go up is because one of those packs in there will drive that price up. Talk about the slow decline of Pokemon in the last half year to year, and other companies are seeing increases. What other companies are seeing increases? There's ebbs and flows in everything. As with hype comes, the YouTubers, we're driving hype. The reason a lot of you guys even notice what these are is because there's guys like PokeRev. There's people like me. We're out here just opening packs, driving that up, and you guys see the new arts. You guys will go out there and get it. But hype only lasts so long, and that's where things start to fail. You start to find out right now, are we at the $20 mark? Some things will go to 100. It'll be the few. A lot of things will go to the 5, and a lot more will go to the 1 and be worthless. I don't know what other companies are seeing increases. I know Magic. There was a bunch of hype over Magic. Just because of that 1 of 1, which was that's like a black cat going off. Everybody's excited, and then that one gets cracked off, and then now there's nothing. Those things evaporated. Any other TCGs that are worth investing? See, I see people talking about on YouTube, Instagram. There's Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to say there's some more. Dragon Ball Z. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, and I see the cards at the card stores. I've never purchased a single one. I think Pokemon's so recognizable and a part of so many people's childhood, and that it has the following. There's not $1 million Dragon Ball Z card out there. And what about Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh has printed off everything. Not even like here's a reprint but a new style. It's like, nah, we're just gonna reprint the exact same thing. We had some extra ink, found the old cartridges. Let's go. So the investing in Pokemon just kind of became the Apple of it. Now, I don't care what you guys think or what you guys have as a phone. There's Apple, and then everything else is Android. That's it. It's for a reason. So Apple is essentially, or not Apple, Pokemon cards are like the blue text. It's the one everybody knows, one everybody recognizes, and that keeps that liquidity out there. Because if no one's willing to buy it, like, first of all, eBay can say whatever it wants. TCG can say whatever it wants. If your liquidity is zero and your buyer pool is nothing, you essentially have that 4-cent card or 5-cent card I talked about. You have a pack worth 50 cents. Hopefully some homeless guy can use it to keep his hands warm for a few seconds. That's literally all you have until someone's willing to say, hey, I'm going to buy that. One Piece, Chainsaw Man, Sneaker Bunko. I have never heard of those. But they sound interesting. I'm sure they're all going to the moon. None of those, I'd say, would even shake a stick at how recognizable Pokemon is. Pokemon are like stocks. Yu-Gi-Oh is like bonds. Yu-Gi-Oh takes a lot of time to grow. Interesting take, but I don't know that much about it, so I can speak to Pokemon in general. And yeah, as far as the stocks references go, there's buying singles. So we can just do this again for everybody just now tuning in. Shout out to the people, someone who just subscribed. Now I need 40 more. So you got the, we'll call this a stock. We'll call this an ETF, a basket of them. We'll call this an options contract because it could go up. It's not necessarily attached to any one, but could go up because the underlying goes up, and the underlying could be any one of these. And what's the S&P gonna be? The S&P, just the top 500. The top 500 companies. I don't know what that would be in relation to as far as this goes. Lorcana, you guys are naming stuff I've never even heard of. Scarlet and Violet and the end of Sword and Shield era was garbage. I think a lot of that was probably driven off the fact that scalpers are done. Because Pokemon saw what was going on and they raised the price because they want some of that too. And now all of a sudden we go from like the hit rates go from you might get a holo, you might get a V to now there's 3 holos in every pack. So it changes things up. But everything in the beginning is always like that. No one was worried about Pokemon packs in the beginning. Everyone was just buying them and then went through this dead phase, this winter. And then all of a sudden, it's everything. These right now are probably worthless, right? They're worth $22. I can buy 4 packs for $20 right now from anybody. Arguably, there's some in there that are not even $5. I think, can't you? Oh, no, it's like Scarlet base you get for like $3. You might even get Scarlet in here. In that case, you overpaid for this. But keep this box for 20 years and watch what happens, because now everything inside here is vintage. And then this thing is no longer worth $20. The best investment you could probably make right now probably is a Rev pack, because there's some decent packs in there. There's always a good selection, and there could be that gold. That is leverage on top of leverage, because it's already a mystery pack plus another mystery bag inside would be killer. S&P is like the hottest set out there still printed, like Evolving Skies ETB. No, because I would say the S&P would have to be something that has multiple packs inside, because you're diversified. Buying any one of these, if Crown Zenith does not have any single chase cards, this goes down. If Hidden Fates did not have any chase cards, it goes down. You know what you'd have to be to destroy a pack like this? All of these would have to be worthless. Every pack this could potentially come with would have to just absolutely suck. They'd have to come out with some new card that blows away anything old and everything new after that. Well, you guys can keep asking questions. I'm going to open up something here. Let's get one of these open. We've talked a lot without opening anything. But did I open your eyes? Did I help you guys out with anything? The hardest part you'll ever have, again, is identifying the trend. You're going to hear about it with some hype. And when that hype comes in, you finally hear about it. Where are you at on the scale? You at the 5, the 20? Is it really a bubble and you're at the $100 mark? I had a razor blade here somewhere. Found it. We're good. What do you guys think? That silver temp is like $3.50 a pack. Lost Origins is $4. Evolving Skies are going up like $8 a pack. Cool. How much you want to buy this for? There could be 4 Evolving Skies in here. That's a $32 box. Or is there some Sun and Moon in here or Cosmic Eclipse? Because now it's a $50 box. But I'll give it to you for $45. $45 right now, you're probably thinking that's crazy. Watch this video. Watch this video in 10 years. With inflation just in general, and then tell me you'll give me $45 for it. You'd buy 100 of them. Do you buy from eBay, retail, or local card stores? I have a local card store. He was... well, I try to buy from local card stores. There's one that's opening up. It's the Poke Post. He's got a YouTube channel on here, which I'm surprised to see because he usually only had Twitter or X, whatever they want to call it now. I'm super pumped for that store to open up. It's a local store down here, which I hope to actually have him on the channel and a video of the actual store. But yeah, I try to do card stores when I can. Mostly, I don't eBay. No, I've done a couple things off Amazon. But I really don't. If there's a bunch of scams, I just stay away from it. So 99% of what I had is from Walmart or Target, Walgreens. So if I get scammed, it's directly from Pokemon, and they've scammed me. Those rat. Oh, there's your. We got a white code card, so clearly this box didn't have anything in it. Darkrai Star Premium Collection. Open like 7 of those with no luck. Mystery box is always going to hold a premium just for the fact you have a slight chance at vintage. Yeah, but in 20 years when everything inside is vintage, Pokemon. I'm surprised I actually got Evolving Cries. Pokemon Go. Let me make sure my hands are in the thing here. Hang on. All right, so keep the questions coming, and I'll keep them answering. I wanted to kind of go over just in general basics of investing and why it really irks me when other YouTubers talk about investing because they don't. It's not like they're trying to scam you, but they don't know, and they try to use like investing terms. And it just sounds like someone whose English isn't their first language is like broken English. They try to use the cool stuff. And then they say only do this or only do that. And you're only going to get yourself screwed if you do that. You're really rolling the dice if you're going to play that game. What do we open up first? Was this Lost Origin? Yeah. I only buy from local card stores to try to help support local businesses. But even most of them are moving to online because storefront is dying. It's hard to keep up. Location's everything. A brick and mortar store is actually very hard to have. Have the right location and you're doing good. Treat your customers right and you're doing good. But if you go trying to scalp everything and I can get it cheaper at Walmart and I'm also getting groceries or something else, why am I going to the local card store? I think a lot of local card stores are going to step on their own feet. And they're going to get themselves in trouble. It's going to be all their fault. They have every opportunity to take advantage of some hype and make something cool. And some will, but a lot that I've seen are trying to take advantage of even 151. Everyone's going to remember. Now, there's always like, hey, they're going to pay that price, so why wouldn't I? And yeah, but everyone's going to remember that later, and they won't be back. I've actually thought about this and investing for a few years. Well, I'm always down for any investment talk. I just want everybody to, and I'll always give you my opinion. You guys can always poke holes in anything I say. I'm never just my way is the only way, but I have been doing this for a while, so there's not likely you're going to tell me something that I don't know or didn't already think about. Nothing on this one. We could probably let's put those on the 5 and 1. We need to keep the non-hollows. Save the disappointment for last. if you have enough money to start with, should we invest in wholesale cases of modern booster boxes / sets? Well, that depends. What are you willing to risk? Right now, because I just told you, this right here is 50 cents worth of material. That's it. 5 cents for a card. The best you can do is hand this to a homeless man, and he can put it in his little barrel and keep his hands warm a little bit longer. That's what it's actually worth. Someone on TCG might be willing to give you 10 cents for this card. Now you can argue it's worth that. But at its core, how much are you spending? How many little 50 cents packs of materials are you going to get? And that's where a lot of people go wrong, and they really mess up, and they really get themselves in trouble, is they think they have all of this equity, and they don't know just how illiquid it is or how dangerous they really got themselves in because it wasn't worth anything. And when if they're in a bubble, let's say they thought it was the 5 or the 20, but they're up there at the $100 level, and they didn't even know it. They thought it was going to 1,000. They always do. And then they find out it pops and goes to 1. You have $1,000 that you could sell right now at a premium for 10. Now you're in trouble. We're just rocking fire energies today. 25 watching, only 10 likes. I agree. Let's get that thumbs up, people. Hit that thumbs up button for me if you could. And hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. So we got a Charmander and a Gyarados. Put that in little shiny piles. Let's put all the shinies in a pile. We'll get moving on the openings. If we'll let's see. Oh yeah, willing to sit on it for a few years. If you're willing to sit on it for a few years, what if it goes into another winter? They call it like a crypto winter, or there was a lost decade in stocks where things didn't do anything for 10 years. What's going to happen if you get put in that? If you plan for worst case scenario and you know, hey, I have 50 cents worth of cards right now, and you're not banking on anything, then yeah, I think it is a good deal. This is something you could see as an investment. But if you're not coming at it with that attitude and you're staking your family on it, no, you're going to get yourself in trouble. Because like Dave Ramsey says, life will happen. It's going to kick you in the nuts at the worst time. It's never good timing. There's never a heads up like, hey, like when have you ever been fired before? Your boss doesn't come up and say, hey, in 2 weeks we're going to fire you. No, it just happens there on the spot and you get screwed. Now you have to bend over backwards and warn them, train your replacement if it's the other way around. But I would always at all times assume you got 50 cents worth of cards in a pack. And you'll be safe. Seems like any Pokemon booster boxes go up in the price over years because of supply and demand. Yeah. Yeah, even Battle Styles is going to go up. So if you want to sell me a whole bunch of Battle Styles for cheap, I'll buy it. Every one of them will, just because packs will get open. You'll have YouTubers drilling holes in them, cutting them in half with a Sawzall. They'll be doing all kinds of stuff. Kids just destroying them. Someone's going to want something. Someone's going to want that sleepy Tyranitar bad enough. I would still try to pick which ones you think are going to be good. Specialty sets. I think Crown Zenith, one of the last one to come out before Scarlet Violet. Crown Zenith left an impression on everybody. I think it's going to be a great one to have. I bet Crown Zenith kills Evolving Skies. That would be my bet. Evolving Skies will be cool, but it's got one card carrying it. Crown Zenith just has a whole crew, a whole story behind it. After they stop printing and people will keep opening them and demand is higher. Yeah, it'll all come down to supply and demand for sure. Let's do one more. Don't get these mystery boxes, by the way. Because there's one pack less and it costs like $1 less or something. Not good. That's all they had in stock, though. After this, once I'm at 100 likes, we'll open up the Hidden Fates ETB. You guys have to get to work. Just kidding. I'm surprised you guys aren't trying to poke holes in anything or tell me I'm wrong, or just because I'm not big enough yet. On my other channel, I'll always have someone in the comments that can't wait to tell me what they think or why I'm wrong, and then we got to explain to them why they're new. Banking and eventually the cards being out of print long enough at least to make a small profit. Okay, tell me this. What would you ever buy with an investment mindset that you wouldn't have that mentality on? Like, when people trade stocks all the time, they're like, oh, I got to make my money back after they took a loss. Like, what trade are you taking? What stock are you buying to not make money in the first place? You're not making money back. You're trying to make money in the first place. That's literally everything. But you need to plan for your worst case scenario. Otherwise, you're going to overspend and you're going to get in trouble. So if you always plan like, hey, I'm going to buy these and I hope to make a profit, fingers crossed, I hope you do too. But where people get in trouble and where things get out of hand is when they aren't real about what they have. And every card is worth as much as this card right here. Not even with the code card. It's worth as much as that piece of paper. I feel like I'm just like roasting them a lot. What do we got? Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest. So if any one of these were to just take off, that booster box would be worth more. We're gonna have to get to. We're definitely have to get to the the hidden fates, because this is these booster boxes just aren't. They're not doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's all still here? Jump in the chat. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're at. What are you buying? Singles, sealed, graded. You collected slabs. What are you doing? I want to hear if there's 23 people. I want to see 23 different names telling me what they're buying, collecting, saving. A little bit of everything. Only one thing. We did get 2 hollows out of there. That wasn't bad. Code cards are worth a lot. Code cards are the redhead stepchildren. I usually invest in stocks with dividends. Passive income is great. People love to sell that idea too. Passive income, it's pretty cool. But growth sucks. You're typically making about 4-6%. S&P will beat it. But one thing people don't talk about is your position's growing when you're in a dividend position. I do have some dividend stocks, but I'm more of a trader. But I invest a lot in tech too, so I take on a little bit more risk. Snorlax for a reverse, non-hollow. All right, Astral Radiance. I not bought a pack of Pokemon cards in 20 plus years. What are you buying? So it says I buy mystery packs. It's always better to buy singles, in your opinion. Why? I'm curious why you think that. I have and I say this a lot on my other channel too with stocks. I have an income bias, not anything else. So I like to make money. I know the avenues of making money, but I'm curious why singles, because that's dead on. That specific card has to perform, not that set, not that box, that specific card. So percentage-wise, you probably stand to make the most, but you're front-running some risk there. All right, Bronzong for the trainer gallery. At least we got one. We got one hit so far. All right, let's get on to a real pack. Just started collecting recently. Every time I open something, I always know I'd probably be better off if I kept it sealed. But I like the thrill of opening packs. Yeah, open them. I don't know. At least that's my opinion as well. Just open them. Have fun with it. Let's get into this. More packs equals better value. Wish the Poke Post was still here. We can see what he sold me. I was surprised to see him in here. Ideally, you want to have sealed booster boxes. If the set skyrockets, you have multiple opportunities to sell individual packs. Who's going to buy those sealed packs, though? I guess if it takes off, someone probably is. Do master sets retain or hold value, or are packs better because of possible pulls? The thing is with that, so I actually like to do master sets. Investment-wise, I've thought about this a lot. I don't think master sets do that well. because somebody probably already has part of a set, and it's cheaper for them to just buy the singles and finish out that. Because, you know, like, if I'm not going to sell an Evolving Skies Master set for $600 with a Moonbryon in it for the same price, you know, that's going to all. I'm going to take the cards of all of them and I'm going to add them all up, maybe even a convenience factor and make it a little bit higher. So as far as Master sets go, they'll probably be driven by the fact that you can break it down into each individual card. What's the Enron of Pokemon investing? Fusion Strikes? What would be the Enron of that? Probably the figurines. All right, so I don't know what's even in Hidden Fates. We opened up some Hidden Fates packs, but this is my first ETB, so I don't have the book, which is why I had to buy it. Yo, we need that Mewtwo GX. That's a win for me if I get that one, just because I need that one. No one cares about Wigglytuff. Didn't we pull this card? Don't we have this one? Nope, different one. What is this from? Oh, it's from this set. Boom, so we have one of them. There we go, we have that one. Oh, we got some shinies? We need that rainbow one. That'd be cool. I don't know why rainbows didn't hold their value, but there's a lot of shinies in here. Holy cow. Definitely need that Mewtwo. You know everyone's going to want the Charizard. They're an Umbreon. It's going to be the next Charizard for sure. There he is. Umbreon. We need that one. That's a win. I love the legendary birds cards in this set. Yeah, they look cool. Anything else we need to have? We're looking at here. Look at this like we're just shopping. Like we're just going to just pull all these. No big deal. So we got some golds. There's a pink gold. I'm pretty sure my daughter would rob me if I did that. And then I'd have to fight her. But she's a lot smaller than me, so I think I got a pretty good chance. She's only 5. So. Oh, this is an interesting set. I don't know if you guys... So I'll take this in case you guys have never opened one of these up. This is like textured and a matte finish. Not that I was going to throw this away, but I don't know if I would throw any of these away. Like, even if I had like 50 of them. They don't make them like that anymore. I'm keeping the cardboard too. This doesn't come with a card, does it? Or does it? Yo, what is this? Dope Scyther. I just bought the cards and never opened the packs at all. If mystery boxes start going up in value, I don't imagine it would take long for fraudsters to enter and tank the value, at least until a regulator steps in. Well, that's why someone like PokeRev would probably be the better packs, because, yeah, even MJ Holdings makes some of the crappiest ones. So it's not just mystery packs in general. It's what's inside that mystery pack. Like, what are they selling you? It does have a reputation of having literally anything in there. Because before we flip this over, because I want to end on that point real quick. This right here, we know they suck. We know that's absolutely not in there. Fusion Strike, probably. We know Lost Origin is going to be here. Vivid Voltage, Chilling Reign, Brilliant Stars. Now that's more like it. So no one's buying this for $150 for that pack. But in 20 years, when all of these here, and you know these are in there, like it's not even like a secret. No one's opened this up and got G.I. Joe cards in there. Then those will be the ones that will stand out and be worth something. What is this card, though? Oh, so this is a promo? The painted... I thought you had to pull this. Oh, my gosh. I love this card. Oh, what do I do with this? I'm sure everyone's like, oh, I got a great idea. Ship it to me. Hang on. I got to put this in my... I'm going to get these graded. You wouldn't want to throw it away even if you had 50? People buy empty boxes just for display. Do they want to buy some from me? Because I have a couple. I need that promo. Hang on. I just want to get it in this for now, and then we'll... Don't look. It's like cram it in there. All right. I'll worry about that in a second. Look at that thing. That's amazing. These legendary birds are always amazing to me. I wish I had my hit board up. The video, we got one more video. You guys probably got notified from it already. It comes out tomorrow. But after that, we're going to do the front view again. So we're going to have the hit board up so we can see all the hits that we pull as we go. What are these? What we got? Oh, these are cool. I like these. Are these the matte finish? Do these suck or are these cool? Please tell me they're the cool ones. They look like they're the cool ones. Come on. Oh, they are. Yes, I can't stand the matte finish. It just takes all the hollow away. I get, you know, someone did correct me. They said the competitive players like it. I hear you. I still want to punch someone in the face over that. You put your sunglasses on. You don't worry about that glare. Oh, promo card. Hidden Fates trainer box. I wanted to get the little spacers out. Side 1, side 2. So, okay, so we got the same thing. Then clearly they don't make them like this anymore. It's like, you know what we got to do? Probably start putting 2 on there. Wow, I have 1 million. And I mean 1 million V-Star markers. No GX tag team, though. Look at that dice. I'm going to have to buy a whole lot more of these. This is ridiculous. Get the semi-rigid sleeves, DK. Is that from Voltex? How many do we have here? Leave it in the... Don't open it? What? Don't open the... Oh, you're talking about the card? Leave it in there? That's usually what I do. I mean, like... We talked about this on... Was it the last video? Here's some promo cards that I have. They're all Mewtwo's, Lucarios. You know, just to... Oh, there's Eevee. I forgot Eevee if it focuses up. You know, I got a couple. I do leave them in there. I don't want to pull them out. Okay, we got all our packs. I freaking love this set. This thing was too cheap. He's probably on here right now like, oh yeah? Come back tomorrow. I'll sell you some more. That won't be too cheap. People buy the ETB stuff all day. I regularly sell the stuff pieced out on eBay. Weird, okay. What's your best pull so far on camera? Somebody asked me this the other day. Was it not? I want to say this card right here. Because I've looked at it from every angle and I think it's perfect. So this one's going to Beckett, but I think that one might be it. Anyway, let's get on. Oh, gosh, that Mewtwo's amazing. Oh, we got Mew. A little pink mouse. All right, so we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 packs. I guess let's do it like this. We'll save the Fire Lizard for last because you know he's not going to have anything in there. They never do. A lot of companies make them. Just bought a $200 pack for $17 on Amazon. What is it? Well, sorry, this is probably one of my slower videos in general. If you are new here, you're watching this as a recording, I usually do go through these a little bit faster. I was just really planning on answering a lot of investing questions because the comments down below have been nothing but like, well, there's been a lot of love and everything. You guys actually, you 100% rock. But I've had a lot of like investing questions, and I've heard a lot of other people talk about investing and just say only buy sealed. And if everyone did only buy sealed, everybody would be broke. Who's this? Type Null? I don't even know who this is. But that's a hit for sure. Zapdos is always a hit. Any of the legendary birds, they're always a hit. Plus we got a shining, whatever that one is. These are getting their own box. Watson from Brisbane, Australia. What's it like being upside down all the time? Just recently back to collecting. I have a dilemma. of I have 80% of the set, but I need to select cards, and it would be cheaper to buy the cards I need or pay a lot more for the thrill. How about you do a little bit of both? We got a hit out of this one, though. I can already see it. Now, I have so many Mewtwo cards, Mewtwo promos, because I bought so many Pokemon Go ETBs because I did do that. But from a money standpoint, it was just fun, and I have the disposable income. Not something I'd probably recommend doing. I'd say once you pull a box and it's literally all duplicates, that's your sign to probably chill out and just go buy the singles. Top down, what we got? Lieutenant Surge strategy. He got the fat mouse. A little Pikachu showed him up. Whoa, Misty's twerking. She's determined to get Ash and Brock probably at the same time. Pokemon Center lady. Charmander. Magikarp almost looks painted like those the birds. We got, oh my gosh, it looks cool, whatever it is. Kartana GX. It's the weirdest voodoo doll scarecrow looking Pokemon. It probably drives a Cybertruck. But look how cool that thing is. What we got? And Kangaskhan. Now we will separate these. We'll separate the rares. Get it, Misty. Yeah, she is. Why is Misty twerking in these cards? That's definitely a waifu card, is it not? Or more like a college girl. Is there like a college girl term for that? Let's put her on top. Misty's determination. She's determined to get an A. For sure. Can't hate her for that. That's got to have a waifu premium. A 2023 waifu premium. No way that doesn't. Oh, come on. Can we get it? Looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's a great pull. Which one's a great pull? The Null? It's type Null? Like, what Pokemon is that? Is the Pokemon's name Null? I always wonder how much money PokeRev is making. I see the items he opens, and a lot are paid for by people to open, but still must be insane. Start a Pokemon store and find out. Or get me 2 million subscribers, and I'll show you. Giovanni's Exile. Yo, by the way, first of all, I have a subscriber. You guys have probably all heard everyone call her Maud, because it's M-A-U-D-E. Her name is Maude. It's French. And someone corrected me. It's not Giovanni. It's Giovanni. Sounds much cooler. Koga's trap. That guy was so annoying. Little invisible crap. Like, listen, I'm just coming to fight you. Get the invisible windows out of my way. I'm going to break every one of them. Why is Articuno in here? Of course that snake is running. Birds eat snakes. And not only on top of that, Ekans is about to be a popsicle when he freezes him. Yo, I absolutely love these energies. Is this a reverse energy? We got a Gyarados EX. This set is amazing. I'm going to have to buy way too many of these. Okay, somebody said with this design on it like this, it's a different kind. Help me out here. Let me get organized. I'm not used to the top down. I'm not Poke Chloe. I don't have the hands or the setup for that. You guys know me. I got the hit board on deck. Where is okay? So all the energies have that. PokeRev has the $6 million eBay listing. What do you mean? He's got something on sale for eBay right now for $6 million? I don't do eBay. If you hit $1 million on this, will you keep your day job? Can you... First of all, I trade stocks, so that's never going away. Your primary income, or will that tank the value of the thrill? No, I do this because it's fun. I do stocks and suck the life out of me. This would just be another revenue source. But, oh, you must be new here. this isn't, the more I make, the more I'm giving away. I'm doing this Mr. Beast style. So here in a little bit, I'm about to be monetized as soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers. And then if I make $5 that month, I'm buying a pack and there's going to be a giveaway. If I make $10 next month, I might buy a 10, I might buy 2 packs. And the second I have enough, I don't know how crazy it gets. Let's say I make a $40,000 a month. We're buying a base set box or however many they are. And then there's going to be 36 winners and everyone's going to open up a pack. I'm not going to open it for you. You're going to open it. If I got to fly you out to do it, that's how cool that's going to be. Voltorb's just thinking those rocks away. Wait, what's up with this? What? I did the pack trick, did I not? Misty, your twerking was so distracting. All right, Snorlax for the reverse rare. And Erica's hospitality. See, she doesn't twerk. You want to get a girl like that. Well, you want to marry a girl like that? Go to a party with a girl like that. Okay, ladies, listen. Go have your fun, okay? You can be both a Misty and an Erica's hospitality. What's up, Yusuf? All right, Erica, she's not up here. Can you come to my house? I can't leave Canada. I can go on tour. That'd be fun. I got to go to Canada anyway. Bless you, kind stranger. One cool thing about me is I've been extremely broke. I don't want to assume, but probably at a lower level than all of you guys. I decided that wasn't for me. So I did what any other rich white guy would do, and I went and got into stocks and real estate. And it's worked out so far. So now I get to do this for fun. And hopefully make someone's day. I'm going to do, I plan on doing a crazy amount of giveaways, so I hope it does grow. A big motivation for me doing this is the giveaways I'll get to have. Ekans for the reverse. Why don't they make reverses like this anymore? Look at that pattern. I would have this over a trainer gallery card. Or trainer gallery set. I know people would probably think that's nuts. But if they would make every reverse like this, like give me the pattern on there. That looks cool. Yo, you might be getting rehomed. What are we going to do with the Ekans? Where's he going to stack on top? Unfortunately, there's going to be a new home for the Mr. Mimes. A cool home. What's up, Jared? I tried saying hey to you in Vault's chat earlier today. You and Mode didn't even see it. Maple syrup energy. You should get your hit slab back out. My hit slab? This thing? Oh, you talking about the hit board? It doesn't work because we're going top down. It only works when we're going front. And that'll be not tomorrow because tomorrow's video is already recorded. But yeah, Wednesday we're gonna be back on the back on track with the hit board. Poke Rev is gonna love us, Mr. Mimes. I sure hope so. Sabrina's suggestion. See, that's someone I would hang out with. Just a psychic type. All right, what we got? Gibble, shiny, and a Vaporeon. Not bad. Didn't I have? Okay, we'll put that in the shiny stack. What am I going to do with all these hits? I have to do a master set now? How expensive would that be to do a master set of Hidden Fates? That's the only annoying part about it, just opening up random boxes is I now have to put them all in a binder and fill those spaces in. I'm so down to get everyone together and send Rev 1,000 mimes his way. I'm going to do that by myself. He's going to get an ETB full of mimes. It'll be funny. Hopefully he understands my sense of humor and doesn't think I'm like trolling him to be mean. Yo, there's the Pikachu. Look at that. See, these reverses are just amazing. Oh, and the non-holo Snorlax. Look at the difference. Look at this. One's a reverse and one's just a non-holo. And then there's just the regular holo. Like, look how much cooler this is. I'd much rather have the reverse over a regular holo. Like, who wouldn't? Who wants to fight me on that? I don't know why we would fight. I would just take all your hollows. Man, I definitely need my hit board out because I'm not organized. I'm super slow. I feel like I'm just working at a turtle's pace right now. I'm flexing my $1 and $5. Where are them God packs? Listen, that was a special thing I did for you guys. 4 English God packs in one stream. That deserves a few subscribers just in general. Send them in a mystery box for him. He loves those. I'm going to. I want to make it cool. I'm going to send him some slop. I'll fight you on it. Regular hollow, reverse hollow any day. No, you're weird. You're about to get banned. Just kidding. Seriously, this kind of pattern, just to be clear, you'd rather have a little hollow square right here versus this reverse? You're out of your mind. What prescription are your glasses? You like how I just assumed you had glasses? We got something cool in here. Even Far-Fetched looks cool. Just loving on his little stick. That didn't sound right. Another Snorlax. Get a few graded to? I am. I'm gonna send. Yeah, PokeRev's getting the graded. He better not be watching. I'm way too small for him to care or watch. I'm going to grade the one I pulled from the 151 Japanese set. I got to get him to look at all the cards. So some got to be sleeves, some got to be just plain cards, some slabs. Loving his stick. Needs to be a shirt. That's funny. 31 here. What are you guys doing? Other than watching me on YouTube. You didn't have to really answer that question. Can you guys do me a solid? Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. We will be back to the normal orientation of, looking at the hit board and everything. And we're going to have to open up a lot more of these. I'm going to have to master set this. Wheezing. Every card looks so cool in here. Bill's analysis. He's probably just taking notes on everything I just talked about. He's like, man, that Don guy was actually pretty right. DK. I keep calling myself Don. Name's DK. I bought 2 of the Arceus UPC for $80. Is that the one with the metal? I just found out the Arceus. There's an Arceus box that has a metal one in there. I did not. You guys have been holding out. I like the metal cards. Last Pack Magic. I forgot to say that. I need the metal cards. I'm going to go buy a box. Hey, shout out to whoever subscribed. You're listening? You paid attention? I'm here for it. At the beginning of this video, we did a whole lot of talking. That's why there's money on the table. We're talking about investing. This is plexiglass, so I could do my little dry erase and just make an example. Thought it'd be fun to do a video like this. I've never had a video of this setup before. Look at all these cards. A lot of duplicates. That's cool, but... All right. Star U for the reverse. Blaine's Last Stand. Because you brought the Super Soaker. Like a level 3 Squirtle. Just beating him. What else? I feel like... That was such a cool set. How are we going to top this thing? What does DK stand for? Drift King, Donkey Kong, don't know. Whatever. Poke don't know show. I have answered it, but since we're under I'm not going to answer it anymore after 1,000 subscribers. It's my name. Donald Kane. I gotta sleeve these things up. Are any of these hits good? It graded in a 10. Just anything? Do I have anything in a 10 worth anything on the table right now? Sounds like one of those mediums. Is the 10 with you in the room right now? This setting looks a little bit off. It's a lot thicker down here than up here. This one does look cool, though. Look at him just looking at you. He's eyeballing you. Plane looks constipated in that artwork. Yeah, he looks like he's having a rough day for sure. So we got a couple GX cards. This is a fire energy. I am going to get all of these graded because I just want to have I have these cube shelves. I want to make each shelf the backdrop. All of these just graded and yellow stuff in front, just little themed cubes. Poke DK is a 10. 10 out of what? Because that next number is pretty important. 10 out of 10, I'm going to say thank you. 10 out of 100, I'm going to say, what do I need to work on? I'm not going to argue with you. Give me something. Love the energies. Yeah, I do too. I'm surprised not as many people feel the same way. Like, those energies are a full-blown hit to me. The reverse ones, not even just the secret ones that are gold on the edges. Regular reverse energies. Killer. Is grading worth it? What company is the one to go to? PSA, just for the recognizing, how recognizable it is. The one cool thing Beckett has done is kept their, I want to say their ground. PSA, you'll send them something and say, hey, I think it's worth $300, but they'll tell you in a PSA 10, it might be a PSA 9, but in a PSA 10, it's worth $400 or $500. So they're kind of inclined to kick it up a notch and charge it an extra little bit. There's an incentive there for them. They are the most recognized, but when there's an incentive like that, I can see why I can see why Beckett has the reputation it does. I don't want to talk bad about PSA. Everyone knows and recognizes PSA, which in terms of liquidity and recognizing it, that's a very important factor. I think PSA would, if there was, I think PSA is your go-to, but if you have something perfect, like I think, where did that card even go? Might have disappeared. Right here. So I'm sending this one to Beckett because I think it is perfect. Magnifying glass and all. So if you get a black label on that, there is nothing PSA could do to make that worth anything close to a Beckett black label. This is such a cool card right here. This is Abdos. Look at that energy. Like the lightning is what I meant to say. 10 out of 1,000,000. Oh, God, I suck. What can I do to make that? Maybe like an 11? An 11 out of 1,000,000? I'd like to rank that at least. All right, we got one more time for Misty twerking it. Oh, get it. She's 40, okay, so she's not underage. Let's open this up. Let's get this one open at least. Let's talk about. The only thing the closest thing you can come to that is at least a pack that has a whole bunch of hits in there. I just sent an autographed David Robinson card to PSA. Super excited to get it back in 5 years. 60 days. I have one football card that I think I'm going to send to them. We do my mom does a lot of charity work, and Joe Montana helps out. And I have a rookie card of him playing for the 49ers that he autographed. It's the only football card I have. I'm holding these like they're hidden fates. Got a lot of those. Pikachu! When I said I need the big one, it's out of Vivid Voltage, not the big card. Didn't need that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need like a cooldown set after that. Hidden Fates. You guys didn't warn me that it was that cool. I thought that was an expensive ETB. I kind of think it's a cheap one now. Pikachu. Yeah, did anybody look those up? Do I have anything I pulled out of Hidden Fates in a PSA 10? Anything worth anything at all? It's going to be in a master set, so it's kind of pointless, but let me know. Something you guys would be excited about? I am going to make some mystery boxes. Some will come with some. I don't know if some or all are going to come with a graded card. So I got to sit off a whole bunch to get graded. Like, some people like mystery cards because they have cool art. Some people like them because they're worth a lot. So I want to hit the worth a lot factor. Rare candy for the reverse. Non-hollow. Annoyingness. You know what? We got enough of those. Where's the $2 bill? Yo, it's right here. In between the 2 and the 5. I've got a ton of Montana and Rice rookie cards. I'm preparing to send for grading. My dad had a ton of cards, also 10 Griffey Jr. rookie cards. Hopefully those come back awesome. I have some friends that still collect. They're very big into to football. Yo, so here's something we're gonna do. How many we got here? 27. So there's a TikToker. He's kind of famous. Backyard Breaks, friend of a friend. So he has a box, right? And everyone buys in, but they buy a specific team. So like we can do buy-ins. I'm gonna open up a box, and you're gonna buy grass, water, dark, and then every one of that type I pull, you get. So I don't know how I'll do the pricing on that. Doesn't that sound fun though? I would have, like, you know, obviously everyone's gonna be like, oh, Moonbreon, they're gonna pick that type, so I'd have to scale it, you know, based on the hit. But how fun would that be? Or am I the only person that thinks that'd be fun? Because I kind of want to do that. And if anyone else does that right now, they're copying me. They're watching me. They're not saying they're watching me. They're not giving me a shout out, but they're copying my ideas. Boycott them. Zamazenta for the reverse rare and a non-hollow Luxray. Let's go raid. What are we gonna? Who do you want to raid? Let's do this. Is Dark Echo? Is Dark Echo Gaming on? I owe him a solid raid. Let's gamble. So if you think that'll be fun, let's do a couple boxes that way. I'll have to figure out how. If anyone's a professional at setting up Shopify stores and wants to help me set up a store, I'll forever be grateful on that. Tell me what I need to do to get your expertise. I'm busy, so it's going to take a while for me to just learn everything again. We did get a hit in this one, though. We got this one. Just kidding. Hisuian Zoroark Galarian Gallery. Gosh, these all look like alt arts. Look how crazy that thing looks. Just swimming in chocolate at the Willy Wonka factory. That's a lot of brown. That's a cool card. We're going to sleeve that one up right now. Do you think Pokemon in Smash Bros. Affects their worth/desire? No. My local card shop does that. It's a cool idea. Well, F that shop. They probably got it from me anyway. Did they just start? Did they probably just start? They probably watched my show. Just kidding. We're going to do it. That's one of the last 20 I need to finish. Oh, I do need that one. I'm out here talking like I don't need to finish this set in general. Thank you for that comment. Sorry, but I do need that one. I've never pulled it. I forgot I'm working on the Crown Zenith set. I'm so lost on Hidden Fates right now, guys. I'm buying them all. Buying them all. It's going to be one of the coolest master sets ever. Please be Swab Blue. Oh, it's not. Dang it. All right. Bibarel for the Galarian Gallery and a Zorora V. I guess I've got to sleeve these up. We need the hit board back. I can't wait till Wednesday. Wednesday we can come proper with the hit board. Nice organization. We don't have to be flexing money on everybody. This feels messy. Poke needs it now that you mentioned you want it. I will pull. If you guys want to sit, I'll pull out the binder. We can put it in the binder. You guys can see everything I have and need for Crown Zenith. Because the duplicates, they do have a spot now. There is going to be a Christmas giveaway for all the duplicates I've pulled. I want to have more giveaways than anybody, but I also want them to be different than everybody. So right now, duplicates go in a giveaway pile. That's in December. There's going to be a giveaway for members every month where I'll take the revenue from members, basically like a raffle because I'm going to go buy what I can with that. And then there's going to be the ad revenue one every month for all the other subscribers. What other ones do we have? I got to write them all down. I want to have 1 million different ways to win. But no, this won't. To that last person's question again, this won't make me any money. This will bring me peace of mind, which is worth way more than any dollars. Scissor. And another one of these guys? What's he doing out here? Oh, that was our last pack magic? We didn't even call it out? I guess we're going to have to do Brilliant Stars or something. Okay, last pack magic. Officially. I got 2 Alessa's Sparkle. Nice. The yellow is nostalgic, but a lot of the trainer galleries or Galarian galleries looks way better in silver border. Hang on, you were agreeing with... Still love the yellow border. Silver's okay, but yellow just hits different. I think if they would have done a vote a long time ago, I think yellow just grew on everybody. Yellow's kind of a goofy color. Had they done it from 1999, came out with silver, we would be throwing a fit right now about yellow. But it does feel weird going to silver now. I am one of those people. I'm like, this kind of feels weird. 20 years of yellow, and now you want to switch it up on us? Japanese artists draw their art with the silver border in mind and forget about English yellow. That's why English is changing the borders. Nice. This has been like a slow, kicked back stream, so I appreciate everybody being here for the amount of time and everything. So we got the Cafe Master and a Honchkrow V. How long have we been live? Where are we at right now? 1 hour and 10 minutes. So here's the thing, guys. I need you to watch this video. There's 25 of you here. I need all 25 of you to let this replay another 4 times. What would that be? No. I need 1,200 hours. Could you guys do the math for me? It's been a long day. I need all that to happen. Why don't I whisper some sweet investing words into your ear while you sleep? Leave it on loop so the whole time you sleep, it's there. I'm ready for some giveaways. The big ones. The big ones. Obsidian Flames is going to be the old hollow. 24-hour stream confirmed. Is that what I got to do? Cosmic hollow foil. Guys, I'm about to put out a hit on any target that has the Orbeetle things in there because I just want to open Cosmic Eclipse. The fact that I've been to every Target in this area in Walmart multiple times and we don't have that, it's getting rather annoying. So I need that to happen. I'll have it play on my laptop tonight. I appreciate that. Oh, there's the other giveaways that I'm doing that are going to be random. Remember, I have a hit binder. Think of it like the bones that Pokevault has. You know, just the random hits that he just randomly pulls, and you get that too. So when people do things for the first time or something like that, just anytime I just randomly feel like doing it, I'm going to have you guys give me 2 numbers. It's going to be a page and then number 1 through 9 for that card. And that's going to be another giveaway that we have. So you're going to see that coming up here in just a little bit when I get to the 4,000 hours. That's your only hint we got there. If you want more hours, open more stuff, we'll be there tomorrow. I'm opening more stuff. I'm going to wrap it up here. 26 viewers, 26 likes. That's the ratio I like. We need 36 more subscribers. How many of you guys have multiple accounts? Huh? Just something to think about. If you have multiple accounts, technically you could win a giveaway more. Just saying. Just saying. That Target in Myrtle Beach had 40 Orbeetle V-boxes. That's going to be an expensive drive for me. Is there any way I could just Venmo you, or is someone going to price guide? Someone offered to sell me those Orbeetle boxes for $40 a box. I couldn't do it because I know they're 17. I was like, I see what you're doing, but I also hate you for it. My Walmart and Target never have anything. Yeah, we never have the cool stuff. My Target has been stocking Orbeetle and Rapidash with Cosmic. I can check if they still have them or check Fridays when they stock. Definitely should. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Do me a huge solid. Do the thing, where you like it and you share it. All that would definitely help me out a ton. But I'm going to wrap it up here. You guys will see me tomorrow. I got a pre-recorded video. I'm sure you guys already got the alert 2 days ago because YouTube decided to send that one out. But we'll be back Wednesday, back to our normal view. Let me know in the comments down below. This is the test for everyone paying attention. Your favorite set has to be Fusion Strike, Lost Origin, or Paldea Evolved. Tell me why that one's your favorite. Pick one, because whoever gets the most comments, we're going to open up that one on Wednesday. So that's the vote. Also, I'll know you're paying attention. You made it to the end. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I will see you guys on tomorrow for sure in the premiere, and then Wednesday again live. Have a good one.